Jonathan Kraskell. I told you, Randumb Rants, man. We focusing on like these characters that you forgot about. The most saddest sad characters ever, right? Like this isn't even like the mac and cheese. This is like the coleslaw. You feel me? You only got a little bit of that on the plate. You feel me? Jonathan Kraskell. Uh, y'all remember the show Rugrats, right? Now, I grew up watching this show. I was a big fan of this show, right? Seen every episode, front and back, right? Even though all grown up, and we're gonna get on that. Um, Great show, right? Of course, about Tommy, Phil, Lil, twins, Chucky, uh, Dill, eventually. What's the little girl's name? Kimmy. She gets her little shining after the movie. Um, Angelica, of course, Susie. Susie had some successful parents, by the way, too. We're actually going to do. I'm gonna do a episode on the Carmichaels eventually, right? But that's neither here nor there. Let's get on Jonathan Kraskell though. He was Angelica's mother's uh assistant for years, right? Um, I don't know if you guys remember the show. She was always on her cell phone. Like this, like the '90s too. So Charlotte was like big time. She was a seat like she was like a big time like boss for a corporate company. I don't know what her husband did. Her husband was a borderline low life. Like yeah, like Drew Pickles. I don't know what he did for a living. He might have sold shoes, but whatever he did, he was way more successful than his brother Stu. But nonetheless, though, let's get back on Jonathan, right? So throughout like certain episodes, like you know, if you watch the Rugrats, of course they'll have their common episodes when all of the babies will be on it, right? But special episodes, certain episodes, you may have a Tommy only episode, a Chucky only episode, right? And it was like, and Angelica. Sometimes they'll have the Angelica only episodes. And one episode they actually showed my man Jonathan, right? Because throughout the show, you would always hear the mother like, "Oh, I'll have Jonathan do it. Jonathan, get Jonathan on the phone. Jonathan, Jonathan, Jonathan." And like that's all Angelica would grow up hearing was this guy's name. And they showed this dude. This dude is like, we don't even. Well, his name is Kraskell, so I think we know what he is. But he's purple, right? He's purple with blonde hair, and like Charlotte would like treat this guy like trash. Like Angelica was probably only like 3. This probably like early 90s. You know early 90s. I don't even know if Charlotte had this cell phone. I gotta really go back, right? But yeah, this early 90s, man. Like he, she probably, she probably carried this man for. She probably really like down talk. He was getting her coffee for probably like 10 years straight. You know, um, apparently. So from what I'm hearing after doing my research, right? Jonathan knew some secrets in the company, right? Charlotte was doing some bad business, you know, some corporate scandals was going down in the company and whatnot, and all grown up. Apparently, Charlotte had to go. She got fired, man, and like Angelica was like cool about it. Like, your mother just got fired. She must have had a decent severance. I don't know if you really go back and watch this show. They all, small hats. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, yeah. But yeah, their money was probably well invested. Let's just say, but yeah, like Charlotte was looking bad. If you go back and watch it, I'm gonna have a clip up. You gonna see her face swollen, looking like Tisha Campbell off the Absolute vodka. She probably drunk off the Absolute. You can clearly see. Look at her face, crying. She had a kid sleepover doing that. midlife crisis, you know. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I thought Jonathan was hitting Charlotte back in, well, not back in the day, because I had a little innocence, I ain't gonna lie. But naturally, you grow up and you think, well, she was always calling him. They probably went to a happy hour. But no, Charlotte wasn't even that type. Like Jonathan was so much beneath her. Like, and I can tell because when he got a chance to fire her, like he loved it. Like he enjoyed it. Like he got a joy out of it. I'm gonna show that picture too. Like look at his face. He got the scissors. He's clipping her phone line. Like he don't gotta get her coffee no more. He finally won. He got his just due. That's Jonathan Kraskell though. Yeah, but Jonathan Kraskell, legendary side character on Rugrats. He's probably like when it comes to side characters, he's like very very low on the list now. So that's why he don't really his episode isn't going to be as long as this is the average one like a Fonz or something. They might get a longer one, but nah, this is just Jonathan. The purple guy that was rarely seen on Rugrats. You guys don't really remember him like that. I thought I'll bring him up. This is Randumb Rants. Come on now, like, hype, all that. Subscribe, all that.